In this video, I'm going to look at one of those left field questions that often ends up just springing upon us and confusing a lot of people. And so I'm going to hopefully show you a little bit of the magic that's going on in the background. So I need to simplify this without using a calculator. If I could use a calculator, I'd punch it in and that would be that. But there must be something else to it if I can't use a calculator. And so for me, for starters, I noticed that all of these are multiples of 10. That's the one thing that's buzzing in my head. The other thing is if I want to get something out of a square root, for example, if I had that, it would just be the power it has over the rooting. And so let me do one extra step first with the first thing that I noticed, which is if I broke this up to be numbers timesing by 10, that might elicit a little bit of interest before I even begin the question. I'm not going to say it's equal to 120 because that's what I'm trying to show. Then what I notice by this is this, and maybe I'll do one extra step again just to simplify these numbers. So a number like 64, you can know what that is. So it's 2 to the power of 6, or you can just press 64 equals and then go shift fact. And so what that would do is it would change these big numbers into just 2 to the 6. And 81 as its smallest is just 3 to the 4. And this one would be the easier of all of them. 4 is just 2 squared. Now, if I take it out of surd form and put it into exponential form, it would just be 10. The power it has is 1 over the rooting. 6 and a power of 6 will cancel, so it will just leave me with 2. And 10 again will be the power it has, 1 over 6. Again, the root of 4 will cancel this and leave me with just 3. 10 will be to the a quarter. This will also just cancel and leave me with 2, and it will be 10 to the half. And so if I just take out the big numbers, not the tens, I've got 2 times 3 is 6, times 2 is 12. So that's just using the big numbers. And then 10, because they've all got the same base, I can add the exponents. And so if I add a 12th, a 6th, a quarter, a half, the answer to that just becomes 1. So I've got 12 times 10 to the 1, which is just 120. And there you've done this otherwise confusing looking introduction question. I hope you found that useful. If you did, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Thanks.